In this lecture, we will learn about dates in SQL statements. Choosing appropriate format to store the dates in table is most important factor while working with SQL dates. SQL can store date and also time in the database table. SQL have various built-in functions for working with dates. We will work on date functions in SQL functions section of this course. The most important MySQL database date functions are now, cur date and cur time, which returns current date and time, current date and current time respectively. Here are some examples showing use of date function in SQL statements. Let's learn about SQL dates with some practical examples. Here I have logged in my MySQL database server using my root username and password. I will run a simple SQL statement to display current date and time. The SQL statement is select now semicolon to terminate the SQL statement. Press enter to execute the SQL statement and the result will display current date and time on database server. Similarly, we can display only the current date on the database server using SQL statement select cur date and bracket and semicolon to terminate the SQL statement. The result displays current date on the database server. We can display only the current time on the database server using SQL statement select cur time bracket and semicolon to terminate the SQL statement, and the SQL statement will display the current time on the database server. I will select the online shop database and run a simple SQL statement which will display all the orders from orders table. Select star from orders. Here the order date column is using date time data type. Therefore, it is storing the date and time when the orders were made. We can filter the data rows by using order date column like select star from orders, where order date equal to in the quote 2016-02-09 and the time when the orders were made, single quotes to complete and semicolon to terminate the SQL statement, and we get all the orders made on the given date and time.